Hello there, a very good morning and welcome to another edition of the Talk of the Town. Joining us this morning is Chathuranga Abeysinghe, a candidate and a member of the Jathika Jana Balavegya. A very good morning, Chathuranga, and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Shadan. Very good morning.
Chathuranga, now the NPP, the JVP, the movement that you are a part of has been the biggest voice against corruption. This is not recently, but since many decades. You've come out with files and then lodged complaints at several instances. Any corrupt deal, information, revelations come forward, you can be rest assured that the JVP has had a part of it in the revelations, in making the revelations on these corrupt deals. The IMF has now published its governance diagnostic report on Sri Lanka, and one of the main concerns that they have is the widespread, inbuilt, deeply woven corruption here in Sri Lanka. Isn't this what you guys have been telling all along?
Well, we've been very clear to say 50% of the country's problem can be resolved if we have a transparent, clean governance system. And that is to do with the intent of politics in Sri Lanka. If we can fix the intent of politics, whichever the party who represent anti-corrupt and transparent way of governance, these problems, most of the problems the country is having can be resolved. Shalan, if very simply say, the tax money that we collect and that's get taken away. Tax money we could have collected, which is 900 billion, which is 1/3 of this year's planned revenue. If we collected those, we wouldn't be in this debt situation. If we invested the $83 billion in places where there's economic benefit, we wouldn't have been in this situation. So yes, I agree with you, and the citizens now has to decide to end this root cause in the next election. Otherwise, there's no way out.
But Chathuranga, now every moment counts because we are in a crisis, and what's important is that we act now. So as much as the JJB is focusing on the upcoming elections, what's happening now is very important. Now, despite repeated calls from the general public to end corruption or to at least put a cap on this corruption, do something about it, Not much. We're not asking for a lot. We're asking to do something about it. The government seems to be uninterested, to say the least, because the government continues to bring in these repressive legislations like the Online Security Bill and the Anti-Corruption Act, and they always sing a different song, but it's the same old whine.
Yeah, it's the same old process that they are thinking that they could get out of it. For the first time in the history, the people have rejected the corrupt system through the Aragalaya. And for the first time in the history, the politicians are not in a position to do their own type of traditional politics, right? So the power has been lost. So that's why they don't want to have elections anymore. They bring oppressive acts so that they can curtail. But these are very old tactics, Charlotte. This cannot go on, and the world has moved along. And especially the technology. The current president thinks Facebook is the only platform. Right? So he doesn't know there's about 10 to 15 alternative platforms to Facebook, and which government sometimes cannot even trace. Right. So I think the way that this